So when we're using uh, slides with young students, first, second grade students, sometimes they mess up their template, even if we made a copy through Google Classroom and pushed it to them. They erroneously delete things and mess up the template, and we have to fix it for them. And so, or we teach them to fix it themselves. So in this short screencast, I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you look at this first slide here, this is a template that we created with some teachers for first and second grade. So they click to add the title, then they type the author's name in the box based on a fiction story they read. Here's a characters slide. Here's a settings slide. Now you'll notice that the characters slide had a box. Click to add subtitle, right? And so they click in there and they start typing. But this one, in this particular student's slide deck, they do not have a box. This is a very common occurrence in first and second grade classrooms, that the kids accidentally delete the box. So for that, I've actually taught the kids how to insert a text box themselves. Rather than going, we could go up to the insert feature you see up here on the up on the top, insert text box. That's more clicks than we need. So we just go up to the T. I say it's T for text box, and it has a box around it. We click on it. We click on the slide where we want the box, and boom, there it is. And the kids start typing again. And I was with second grade students who were doing this for the first time, and they were able to do this. This was not a problem for them. Once I showed them, they did remember. The other thing that they do, you'll notice that this particular slide deck skips from beginning to end. So the kids will raise their hand and say, my slide is gone. I don't know what to do. So what we can do, they mistakenly deleted it, and this does happen. Then we're going to go up to where it says File, and we're going to go all the way down to Version History. We're going to go down to See Version History, and this shows up here. Now, you have the option to go all the way back to the very first version, but then they're going to miss all their work. So we want to stay up at the top here. There's an arrow here. If you see this, it says Collapse Detailed Versions. We want to click that arrow so that we see more. And then what I do is I just click on this first one. Okay, is middle there? No, it's not. That was something else, some other change they made. Is middle back on this revision? No, it's not. Okay, so then I do have to go to this last version. But sometimes they've made so many revisions that you need to kind of go through the different ones. And the first one that shows up with fixing the mistake they made is the one that you'll choose. So here it is. Everything looks good. And I'm going to click over here, the yellow button on the left, restore this version. Restore this version. Yes, restore in blue. And there it is. And the kids say, oh, like magic, there it is. So again, if you have your first and second grade students that erroneously delete things and mess up the template, you can empower them to add text boxes. And then you can always go back in revision history to the proper version before they made the mistake. Thanks for watching, and if you have any other questions, be sure to connect.